Hello and welcome back to my channel. In today's tutorial I'll be showing you how to make the granny square trousers you are seeing on the screen right now. You can call it granny square pant or granny square trouser. Actually, I'm making this for a small size, but after carefully watching this video to the end, it will be very easy for you to make any size. And I'll suggest you watch this video to the end so as to get it right. Hope you understand. So now I'll be showing you all the necessary items I'll be using. For this granny square, you can use as many colors as you want. So I'll be using this Nigerian brand of yarn, JA yarn. I'll be using it with double strand. I'll be working with double strand. I'll be using 4mm hook, 4.0 mm hook. I'll be using scissors because there will be a lot of cut and join in this tutorial. I'll be using tape measure to measure my first granny square and the rest of the project too. So let's get started. So this is my double strand of the yarn. Make your magic ring. Chain 3. Make 2 double crochet, 1 and 2. So this chain 3 counts as 1 double crochet. It counts as 1 double crochet. Now chain 1 and make 3 double crochet. Chain 1. So you have 2 sets of 3 double crochet at this point. Make the third set of 3 double crochet. 1, 2 and 3. Chain 1. Make the last set of 3 double crochet, making 4 sets of 3 double crochet. Chain 1. Fasten off this strand of yarn to close the circle. Now slip stitch into this chain 3. At this point you have 4 corners, 1, 2, 3 and 4. So I want to chain 1 and cut off my yarn. If you are working with one color, what we'll do is just to slip stitch here, slip stitch into this next stitch, and find your way into this next chain 1 space and chain 3. Make 2 double crochet to count as the first 3 double crochet. But since we are going to be changing color, we just slip stitch into the very first stitch and cut off our yarn. Slip stitch into this very first stitch and cut off the yarn. Fasten off. Set this aside because we are still going to be using it later. Now grab your next color and into any chain 1 space, make your chain 3 and 2 double crochet. Now move to the next chain 1 space and make 3 double crochet, chain 1, 3 double crochet. If you have another way of making a granny square, feel free to use it. Hope you get. Now make the next set of 3 double crochet, chain 1 and 3 double crochet. I promise you, if you watch this to the end, to make a granny square pant for any size will be very easy for you. Chain 1 and 3 double crochet. Now onto the very first corner we started with, make 3 double crochet, chain 1 and slip stitch into the chain 3 of the previous row. Remember, if you are working with one color, just slip stitch and find your way into this next space and continue. But because I'm changing color, I will cut off my yarn and continue. So I will attach the next yarn. So this is the next color I'm using. Now into the one of the corner, just make your chain 3 and make your 2 double crochet. Now into this space, just make one set of 3 double crochet. Into this corner, make 3 double crochet, chain 1 and 3 double crochet. Into this space, make just one set of 3 double crochet. Into this next corner, repeat what you did here also. Now to the last space, make your 3 double crochet, chain 1 and slip stitch into the first chain 3. I'll cut off my yarn because I'm changing color. So at this point, this will be my base color. This color black is what I want to use to join all the granny square together. So I'll grab this first granny square. This is the reason why I encourage you to watch this tutorial to the end, so as to know what to do. Now I will be making the last row of granny stitch. Now I'll walk around till I get to the very last stitch, so I'll meet you at that point to tell you what to do next. So at this point, I won't be cutting off this last one. Now grab your tape measure and measure. So for this granny square, we have about, we are going to be approximating it to 4 inches, because if this settles, just stretch a bit. So we have exactly 4 inches. So I advise you to just stretch it a bit, because it's definitely going to be stretched on the body. Just stretch it a bit. So we have 4 inches. We have 4 inches. Now the measurement I'm working on is 20 inches for the waist measurement. I'll be dividing the 20 inches into 2 to give me 10 inches. So we have left and right. Instead of the front and back panel, I'll be making left and right panel for the leg hole. Hope you understand. So now if you add this, if you multiply this by 2 to give us 8, 8 will be too tight for the 10 inches. So I'll be advising to just add 1 granny square to it to give us 12 inches. To give us 12 inches. So with the 12 inches, the balance of the body. And remember, this in the first instance is not up to 4 inches. But after we stretch it, I gave us 4 inches. Remember. So I'll be using 3 of this for the right leg and 3 of this for the left leg. Now after working this, I'll be frogging it since I've gotten the right measurement. This also, this main granny square, before I lose it, I'll calculate it to give me the length of the pant, the length. So I'll keep the calculation and I'll multiply how many granny square I'll be needing. All you'll be needing now is to make just 1, 2, 3, the 3 rows of granny square in several squares, as you can see. So I made several granny square without this black color, because I'll be using the black color to join it. Therefore it will give us 1, 2, 3, 4 rows of granny square. This is 3 rows, so the black color that I'll be using it to join them will give us the 4 rows. Let's continue. After working 3 double crochet here, I made the first corner and I make it to this place and make only 3 double crochet here. I'll be grabbing one of the granny square. Now make your chain 1. So I've made my chain 1. Yarn over and insert your hook into this stitch and make 3 double crochet. Now remove your hook and insert it into this space. What you want to do is to join this together like this. You want to join this side to this side. Now insert your hook into this space, this first space, beside the first 3 granny square of the corner. Insert it and use your hook to pull it. It's more like you are slip stitching. Now yarn over and make your 3 double crochet the next space. Actually, some people do it this way. They will just insert their hook into this space and slip stitch, but it's kind of hard for me. That is why I simply remove my hook and insert my hook here and use this hook to pull it out here. Yarn over and make your next 3 double crochet. Insert your hook and pull up. As you can see that this is joined. This is joined and I've made my 4th row of granny stitch. Now we are at the corner. Yarn over and make your first 3 double crochet. chain 1, remove your hook, insert it into this chain 1 space of the first corner and pull. Now at this point you either pull out first before you make your chain 1, or you make your chain 1 before you pull out. So let's pull out first before we make our chain 1. So chain 1 and make your second granny square. Look at it. We have successfully joined this granny square together. Now I want to work this row, work granny stitch here, your corner, and work back to this point. So I'll meet you at this point. Right now I've worked my granny stitch to this point, so I want to be adding another color to it, rather another granny square. So let me explain something briefly. If you are making for another size, just calculate the number of granny square you'll be needing. So if you are making for a different size, let's say like size 30, now you first of all divide it by 2, giving us 15 inches. Now what you will do next is just to make the very first granny square that you did the last row, make it like 5 inches, exactly 5 inches. Make it exactly 5 inches. After getting that 5 inches, calculate how many granny square you'll be needing to make that 15, which is 3 granny square also. So you'll be working with the granny square of 5 inches wide. Hope you understand. So that is how you work for other sizes too. And if you think you're getting either a smaller size or a bigger size, you can change your hook to either 4.5 or 3.5. Hope you understand. Now let's continue. Once you understand the explanation I'm making, you'll definitely be able to make for any other size. Now make your chain 1, and we're going to be joining just the way we joined this first row. Now yarn over and work your first double crochet. Now insert your hook into this space. Pull out and make your next double crochet. Insert your hook and pull out. Insert your hook and work your 3 double crochet. If you have any question, kindly drop under the comment section, and I'll respond to it as soon as possible. So insert your hook into this chain 1 space, pull out, make your chain 1 and the next, make your chain 1 and the next 3 double crochet. Now I'm going to be repeating the same process here. That is my regular 3 double crochet stitch, and I'll meet you at this point. Now let's measure our work. Remember, we are still going to be making 1 row of granny stitch at this point. So just increase this point a bit, just slightly. Now we have about 10.5 or so. So that is approximately 10 inches, because we can't get it right, and we can't get it either less or more. So this should do. Hope you understand. This should do. Now this will be for one of the legs. Look at it. Next thing to do is we are going to be working on this row, so I'll be showing you how to go about it. Now chain 1 and make your next set of 3 double crochet. So I made my 3 double crochet. So into this corner, remember we made only 3 double crochet here. Let me show you to see it clearer. 3 double crochet here. Now we're making our next 3 double crochet to complete the corner. So watch carefully. So make our next double crochet. Chain 1. So into this space in between the both corners, just simply insert your single crochet there, chain 1, and make your next granny square into this place and the rest of the stitch. So we'll be repeating this process here and here. So I'll come back to show you what to do. So I'll be stopping at this point. I'll come back to show you what to do. So we have made our last stitch on this row. So we just made only one set of 3 double crochet. Now we want to make this granny square longer. We have finished with the width, but right now I want to make it longer. So we want to work on the length. Now grab one of the granny square you made and join. Now what we want to do now is join this space together like this. Guys, join this together with this, join this together with this, and join this together with this. So I want you to watch carefully. Make your chain 1 and insert your hook in any of the corner. Yarn over, insert your hook, and make your 3 double crochet. Insert your hook into this space and make your next 3 double crochet. Insert your hook and so I do next corner. Make your first 3 double crochet, yarn over and insert your hook. Now I want you to watch carefully. I should have joined this to this corner. Hey, I hope you are seeing clearly. I'm so sorry, I'm using color black. It's a custom order, so I want to use the opportunity to make a tutorial on it. Remember how to join this to this side. But I won't be doing that. I will simply walk back to this row. After joining this row, I'll walk back to this row. So let me do it so you can understand what I'm saying. Make chain 1, make chain 1 and next 3 double crochet. Make your 3 double crochet here. So I've walked down to this row, to this point, and I will grab another granny square. So make your chain 1, yarn over and insert your hook into one of the corners. If you don't understand some of the parts of this video, I will advise you go back to it and watch carefully. So insert your hook into this stitch and grab it. Now make your double crochet. I want to join this square to this square like this. Now I will advise to watch this very carefully before starting your project. Insert your hook and pull up. Now we are at the corner. Make your first set of 3 double crochet. Chain 1. Now insert your hook into this corner and pull up. Now pull this up like this. Remember we made 1 single crochet when we were working on this row. We made 1 single crochet when we were joining this part. If you remember, just insert your hook into the single crochet and grab this yarn again and pull up. Make one chain again and work the next 3 double crochet. I really hope you understand this video because it's quite easy and straightforward. So at this point we have successfully joined this corner together. God, I really wish I'm using a brighter color here. So you can see we've joined this corner together. If you are doing it another way, there will be an opening at this point, which we don't want. But with this way, there will be no much opening. Look at it carefully, as you can see. Now we have made our first 3 double crochet. Now let's continue joining this to this. So insert your hook into this next space and pull up. continue your double crochet. So right now we are on the last corner of this square, as you can see. Now I've made my first 3 double crochet in that corner stitch, in this corner, now chain 1 and make the next set of 3 double crochet. So once you make a 3 double crochet down this row, so when I get to this corner, I'll come back and show you what to do next. So I've worked my stitch to the last space. Grab another granny square and yarn over, insert your hook, and make your 3 double crochet. So I'll be repeating the joining process of inserting my hook, make my next stitch, insert your hook, make your next stitch, insert your hook, make your next stitch, insert your hook, and make your next stitch till I get to this point. So I'll come back and show you what to do next. So I'm in this last corner of this space. Pull up your strand of yarn, insert your hook into the corner of this granny square, the corner. I'm really sorry for using black color. I'm really sorry, but I hope you see it. So into this corner here. Now pull up your strand of yarn, now insert your hook into this single crochet of this space. There's one single crochet here. Insert your hook and also use it to pull it up or pull it out, whichever English you choose to use. Now chain 1. This is what you should have. So next is to make your second set of that 3 double crochet in the corner. Insert your hook and join. So I'll be joining this to this. I'll walk down here and I'll come back to show you what to do next. So at this point, next is to make your double crochet, that is the granny stitch, down this side to this point, just like I made here. So I advise you go back to the point I made this place to watch again to avoid repetition. Hope you understand. So I'll be doing this off camera, so I'll come back to show you what to do next. So at this point, I'm done with working my granny stitch to this point. Next is to pick another set of granny square to join. So I'll continue this process of working like this. I would advise to go back to the video to watch carefully so you can understand. So I'll continue till I get to the desired length. I'll come back and show you what to do next. So I finally joined to this point. I joined till I got to this last set of joining, and I crocheted from this side, on this side also. So I'm on the corner of the stitch of the granny square. So at this point, I want to fold this together. I want to watch carefully. So let's finish up this point. So on the edge, make your first 3 double crochet. And insert your hook into this corner, and pull out your strand of yarn to join this, as you can see. Now chain 1 and make your next 3 double crochet, your next set of 3 double crochet for the corner stitch. Now we have successfully joined together at that point. Now remove your hook and insert it into the next space and pull. So we're at the corner area, and make your 3 double crochet into that corner. Remember this corner. So at this point, we're going to be inserting our hook into that middle stitch, this middle space. Slip stitch again to this side, chain 1 and make your 3 double crochet. So this is what you should have at this point. God, this place has been joined together. Now if you don't understand, I would advise you just go back and watch that area again, but I'll be repeating it so you can see it very well. So I'll join these two together, and when I get to this corner, I'll come back. So we are at the corner. So we are at the corner stitch. Now just simply insert your hook into this middle area. So the joining between these two black of this side. Insert your hook, pull through, and slip stitch into this other side, to the one facing you. Chain 1 and continue your 3 double crochet. So I'll continue. So I've joined to some points. Now this will be our waist area. This upper side will be our waist area, and this will be the leg hole. This leg hole. Hope you understand. So we'll measure for our crotch. Our crotch should be around 6 or 7. So I'll be making it 6, because I'll still be working rib for the waist. Hope you understand. So I'll be working to this point. I'll work to this point. So since we have 2 legs, we'll be having same thing. That is 2 panels. So this is one left and right leg. We'll be having exactly same thing. Same thing. Now, so this is my 2 panels now. So after making your double crochet to the point you want to stop, with right now you won't be bringing it out here on this side, rather you'll be bringing it out on this other panel. I hope you understand what I'm trying to say. We want to stop working with this strand of yarn. Look at this yarn, this one that we are using to join. We want to abandon it, so we are not joining here like this again. We want to abandon this strand of yarn. So we want to grab this second leg and join it with this one. So we want to join this to this. Now watch carefully. So after making your 3 double crochet without joining here, just simply join to this side, as you can see what I'm doing right now. Join here and make your 3 double crochet. So at this corner part, just make your 3 double crochet and join to this edge. Chain 1 and slip stitch. So we are going to be abandoning this one so we can work on this other part as well. Let's cut it off. So we'll use this part. So slip stitch and cut off your yarn. Chain 1, cut off yarn. So as you can see, now I want to work on this other side. So when we are done, we'll just simply slip stitch this side together to join it. Now let's work on this part. After making your 3 double crochet, join to this part. So join to this corner, chain 1 and slip stitch into the very first stitch. Chain 2. Now I want to work on the rib part of the waist. This rib part of the waist. Look at how simple, straightforward the granny square pant is. Look at how simple and beautiful it is. I'm really loving it. Really loving it. The trouser length of my client is 16, and at this point I have about 17 inch, which is still fair enough. Hope you understand. It's still fair enough. Actually, if I had the granny, I mean the rib part, it will just give me like 18 inches, which is still very much okay. Hope you understand. She's a baby, so she'll definitely grow to it. So it's better for us to make extra than lesser. Hope you get. Now let's continue. So starting from the very first stitch, we'll be making 1 double crochet in each of the stitches round. 1 double crochet. Now at this point, this corner stitch, just simply fix 1 double crochet in the middle part and continue working your double crochet. So once you get to this corner stitch, just fix 1 double crochet in the middle and continue working till you get to the very last stitch here. So I'll meet you at that point. So I've made my 1 double crochet to the end and to this last stitch, fix 1 double crochet and slip stitch to the very first beginning. Now what we are going to be doing now is chain 2 and work front post double crochet and back post double crochet to give us a rib effect. So I'll be working this front post and back post for about few rows. So I'll be working few rows, and depending on your choice, you can work 3 rows, 4 rows, just maximum of 4 rows. So I'll be weaving in all these ends. I will turn my project inside out to sew this crotch area together, to close this together. Hope you understand this opening. We're going to be closing it. As you can see, this opening in the middle. So we'll be closing it with a tapestry needle or single crochet or slip stitch, whichever way pleases you. Now I'm so happy you watched to this end, and I hope you've learned one or two, and you can definitely work for any size of your choice following this tutorial. Thanks for watching to the end, and please like, share, and subscribe to my channel so you'll be missing any of my latest video. And don't forget, I have some tutorials on this granny square skirt and granny square ruffle hat. Kindly watch them, and also like, share. So thanks for watching to the end, and I'll be seeing you in my next video. Do have a lovely day. Bye.